Okay, shall we fix the screws all again? Everyone, you check these screws.
螺丝上紧，东北说的大。
We check those here. They're tight. You see now the water here that takes the balance out of this thing here. It's not straight. Well, maybe we put it up first, and then we lose these screws. And then you hold down here, and watch out that you don't have
别扶住。
It's great. It was supposed to link the two buildings here, you know? Also powered by air, illuminated by sun. It gives all directions, north, south, east, west, heaven, earth, or what is underneath on the other side. So it's connecting the whole thing. And that's why it's called TAM Navigator. It's today art museum, but it's this moment, kinetic catch. Because all this what happened there is unpredictable, depending on the constellation of the sun, depending on the air current, and depending on the position of the viewer. So this is a very active, interactive piece. Combine nature and technology, art and science. And that's what all my work is about. About humanization of technology and creating a kind of a different aesthetics in this combination and find a solution for beauty. My suggestion would be we let it sit a while so it gets familiar to the environment. It gets familiar to China. It gets familiar to the rain. It gets familiar to the pollution. And then we see how it behaves. And then we check again all the screws. Maybe it moves a little bit by gravity. And then we can really make it stable and safe. You see, it's just...
It's 2 meters and 4.
Did you measure it?
Yes.
Okay.
2.04 米。
I want first make it a smaller one, and then no, people should walk around. It should be open, and it was growing like a plant, you know. So I think it's going to do a nice connection between the two museums, and it's going to be a nice connection between the perception and the public of perception of art and a new way of moving sculpture. I'm so happy. happy. Did you see? Lovely, huh? Isn't it?
I will email to you.
Yes.
Excuse me, let's go to the front gate to join the opening ceremony.
我首先介绍一下嘉宾，首先站在我旁边的就是这位艺术家李特荣先生。The artist of this show is Jung 著名的策展人陆荣之女士，是我们今日美术馆的馆长张子康先生。
李特荣先生是德国著名的艺术家，尤其是在新媒体艺术领域的建树尤为突出。
杰克是我非常敬重的一位艺术家。He has been like a pioneer in this field that art interact with science. But I have to emphasize that he's not using science to replace art. He's using science to enhance art. And his devotion and the sincerity in the art is especially important for today's Chinese art market.
Well, first of all, I love China. I have been here first time in 1985. And somehow I fell in love. Situation was totally different. It was very difficult. And I was showing my work. It was quite a riot. And I met some young artists. They were like doing the work underground. They were showing to me. They had underground discos. I want to figure out, the culture, what is there? So after spending so much time in South America and showing in Japan and India and Europe, all over the places, somehow it focused again on China.
他除了是一个视觉艺术家之外，其实他也是一个理论家。那他也是一个教育家。他在德国对于这个新媒体艺术的推动，可以说是一个最早的导师，创建了新媒体的学校，桃李满天下。所以对我来说，能够认识迪特这件事情，我都觉得此生足矣，非常非常的开心。
I would love to show new media possibilities, aesthetics, for re-evaluation and connect and bridge with traditional media. It's a different way of perceiving imagery or space, or like you see a poem hovering in the air. And while you're walking across, the whole thing turns around in space 360 degrees in harmony with the viewer. When you stop, the image stops. When you move back, the whole thing in space moves back, It's like in a mirror. You look in the mirror, you have a 3D image, but you cannot touch. But when you go away, it's gone.